entertainmentbuddha.com.
Hey now, NASCAR fans, vroom vroom, Matt Haywood here to review NASCAR Heat 2, which is out now and ready for you to become the next king of stock car racing. For the first time in years, NASCAR fans can experience all three racing series in one game thanks to NASCAR Heat 2's inclusion of the Camping World Truck, Xfinity, and Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. There's definitely no shortage of game modes either, as this racing title has everything from quick races to split screen and multiplayer modes, as well as a full-on career mode and everything in between. If you're a fan of NASCAR, you will get plenty of content for the $50 price tag, but be prepared for a bit of grinding if you want to tackle the multiple season and series spanning career mode. This game's career mode is easily its most time intensive, so prepare to race and race a lot. You start out as a hot seat driver, which means you basically wait for open seats in the Camping World Truck Series circuit to race in. After you finish this first season as a hot seat driver, you'll earn your first official sponsorship deal, which allows you to race as a legit truck driver in the actual series. If you complete that series, which features 16 races, you will get promoted to the Xfinity Series, which will require you to run 26 more races. Now, if you complete that season, you can then make your way to the big leagues in the Monster Energy Series. This season also has 26 races, so as you can see, if you play the career mode as it is designed, you'll be racing the same tracks over and over, albeit in different cars and series. What adds to the grind is that for each race, you have to run a qualifying lap or two, so NASCAR Heat 2's career mode is lengthy and a bit repetitive, but thankfully the racing aspects feel spot on and excellent. Now, if you're not down for the career mode grind, you can always just race in one of the series for a full season as one of the many official NASCAR drivers. You can also just race the playoffs in the Monster Energy Series. Now, you could also play in one of the game's challenges, which puts you into certain race scenarios from NASCAR's past to see if you can change it or repeat greatness. Finally, NASCAR Heat 2 also supports split-screen local play as well as 40-player online multiplayer. The former mode is a blast if you live with other gamers who like to race, while the latter is a bit more comprehensive and time-consuming, but I can tell you it's very fun if you can get into a full lobby of 40 other racers. NASCAR Heat 2 is no slouch with its content, which is evident in the amount of modes to play as well as the number of tracks and drivers to choose from. In the end though, its best aspect is the most important for a racing game, and that is the driving action itself. You can opt for an easier approach that helps you with stability and driving in general, or you can go for more of a lifelike approach, which will require pitting, timely braking, and much more attention to detail while driving. I opted for the noob system, but found that even then the AI was still challenging, so it's not like I was lapping the field like a superhero. There's just something thrilling about the gameplay, and even with the grind in career mode, I still found myself sticking my tongue out and getting tense as I made each lap and moved up the ranks in a race. It is exhilarating to say the least. There really isn't much to complain about in NASCAR Heat 2 outside of the natural grinding aspect of the career mode, and possibly more chatter during races. You get to hear from your pit chief or other professional racers giving you tips, but otherwise things are pretty quiet in terms of the race being called by an analyst and radio chatter in general. The visuals are solid, although I wish wrecks and damages were more explosive and detrimental. There aren't major wrecks, which is a bummer, but you can create rivalries with drivers if you screw with them enough in the career mode. For its racing action and complete NASCAR package, NASCAR Heat 2 gets an 8 out of 10 review score from Team EB. If you're a fan of the sport, it's a no-brainer, and if you're a fan of racing games, it's definitely worth checking out if you're okay with the repetition aspect. For $50, you will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching. Matt Haywood here, signing off for entertainmentbuddha.com, where we make you a better geek one post at a time.
entertainmentbuddha.com